Hold on. So what do you want to tell?
Tell a story about the foam rubber
I remember that. It's coming back to me. Go ahead.
in the rec room of our fraternity.
Your sofa? The sofa.
Every year, for 4 years, we had to buy new furniture at the end of the year because they were all broken up and everything. So we bought new couches, new things every year. I finally decided.
Are you taping this?
Finally decided that that's not very efficient. Let's build our own benches in this rec room. And so we budgeted out, bought a bunch of 2x4s and really heavy lumber stuff, and brought it and built it, and it was just all framework. Okay.
Against the wall.
Yeah, we were going to put foam rubber on the thing to sit on, of course, on these frames.
This is a frat house.
Right, I remember. And don't you scream foam rubber? Yeah, okay.
This is a frat house, right?
So
Yeah.
Is that right?
so while this thing sat without the foam rubber, every time you'd walk through the door of the fraternity, you would scream at the top of your lungs, "When's the foam rubber coming?" So, 12 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, whatever.
Doesn't matter.
"When's the foam rubber coming?" So after it got there, they put it on, and then you'd walk through the front door, and you'd say, "The foam rubber's here." Everybody just screaming. 1 o'clock in the morning, whatever. "The foam rubber's here."
Just completely stupid.
Stupid.
Completely stupid.
And then we had this Sandy man come too.
Oh, yes.
There was a guy who was very entrepreneurial. He made sandwiches, and he would bring them around the dorm at night, so that when you're studying and you wanted a sandwich or something, you were hungry. Why, this guy, he'd come in and say, "Sandy man, I got ham, I got cheese, I got ham and cheese, I got
Peanut butter.
peanut butter.
Sauce.
Hey, buddy, you got any peanut butter and jelly?" "Yeah, well, shove it up."
The poor Sangy man.
Oh, my God.
Poor Simon, he's probably had about maybe 15, I don't know, let's just say that 15 Wendy's franchises or something.
Exactly.
He's probably had more money than the whole bunch of us. He used to, and then we would throw things down, we had 3 stories, and we would drop things down at this kid. And, but he'd come in every night, he'd put up with the crap.
The Sangy man. He must have made a lot of money. I mean, to come back.
Sure, he did.
Honey, tell her about Decker on the outside of windows. With the beer and whatever. He used to walk.
Well, yeah,
walk the roof.
we were on the 3rd floor, and you're sitting there studying and rap on the window, right? What the heck's going on? And the rap on, you look outside,
It's the 3rd floor.
It'd be nobody, it'd be dark, you wouldn't see anything out there. So then you study some more and rap on the window, and you're looking around. So anyhow, I went downstairs, out the front door, and got to a point where I could see up my window, up on the 3rd floor. And there's Jay Decker. He's up on top of the roof, three stories. And he'd run down over the roof, there's 3 stories, rap on my window,
And then run over. Oh my gosh.
go over top of the thing.
And up over the roof.
Decker!
And tell us about the whirlpools.
Well, there was a tradition among our fraternity group there that every time something happened nice to you, like a pinning, or your birthday, or something like any special thing, the other guys would give you a whirlpool. Now, a whirlpool was simply taking you by your body, turning you upside down, and sticking your head down in the urinal, okay? Because you did flush it a couple times before you got the guy up there. So anyhow, I was pretty fortunate. I sidestepped these guys, and what they would do, they'd have a bugle, okay, and they'd da 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 da. You know, that meant that somebody was going to get a whirlpool. So everybody would scatter, or anybody, if you had a reason to scatter, you would get out of the way so they couldn't catch you. Well, I got through the whole way through until my senior year, my birthday, my senior year, okay? And a guy by the name of Jim McClung was rooming with me, and I get up to our room first, and I locked the door immediately.
Because you knew.
Because I knew they were after me, okay? The other guys were after me. So I locked the door, and all of a sudden he comes rapping up, "Hey, Schuster, let me in. I don't have my key. I lost my key. I forgot my key." I said, no, those guys are out there waiting on me. I'm not going to let you in the door, you know. "Oh, come on," he says. "There's nobody out here. It's just me. Look," he said. So I looked under the door, and I couldn't see any feet or anything under the door, you know, in the shadow. Well, I opened that door about that far, and all of a sudden about 10 guys come through that door.
Grab your legs.
Grab me by the leg, down the John, into the... It was like waterboarding.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Waterboarding.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.